All right, so you've got clients and you've got business analysts, and we have a lot of information about both of these, and we're going to separate them into two tables because everything you saw inside the Excel data or the Excel data showed that actually clients have all the word client in the name of the field. So like client number, client name, street, city, state, postal code, everything. And then we have information that's separated by clients with like how much have they paid, how much do they owe us, what is currently due, and how many hours have our business analysts worked with these clients year to date. That's what YTD stands for, year to date. So like how many hours have they racked up that we need to charge them for. Then we have business analysts. We have the business analyst's first name and last name, all of the information about how to mail to them and their number. And then we have like how much do they get paid salary year to date? Like what have they been paid so far in their salary? And what have they also been paid for incentive, or what is their incentive year to date so far to encourage them to go out and get more clients or prepare marketing and social media for more clients? So when we talk about creating a table and a structure, you need to separate the fields out and decide which one goes into which table. So if you did this correctly, it should look something like this, where you've got all the client things and anything that says client in the client table, and then anything that said business analyst or BA in the business analyst table. Now, if we were to put these fields into Access, they're already separated into tables by client and business analyst. So do we really need to list the words client over and over again at the beginning or the end of these fields? And do we really need to list business analyst at the beginning of these fields? The answer is no, because then they'll be separated. There's only two fields in here that you actually would probably want to keep the word client and business analyst in, and that's the unique values, or the numbers up at the top, that are going to be unique. And actually one of these, whether it's the client or the business analyst, is going to appear in the other table as well. So then we can take the two tables and we can link them together by a common field that Access can compare the values and they can match up. And it's going to be having that referential integrity so that Access can check to make sure that it exists in both tables and they are actually working together. So I'm going to say that when you make your table database structure, it should look something like this, where you don't have that word or those words over and over and over again because you don't really need them. You know that all the information in this table is about the clients because it's in the client table. You know all the information over here is about the business analyst because it's in the business analyst table. So you don't need all of that. So we can fix that in Excel before we actually bring it over. So my next question to you is, which one of these unique values, client number or business analyst number, is going to show up in the other table? So I'm going to have you answer that question real quick on your own, and we're going to discuss it. But I want you to not only answer the question, I want you to tell me why. Why would you make that field show up in both tables? What is your reasoning? And you need to really think about the question: do we have multiple clients working with multiple business analysts, or one business analyst? Do we have multiple business analysts working with one client or multiple clients? So which way are you going to have that one to many relationship? Remember, you need to have one value in a table that matches up to many records in another table. So which one of these can be listed multiple times in one table, but then match up to one value or one record over here in the other table?